Williams on the return for the Rams across the 20, and he is buried at the 27-yard line. And now for the players to watch, brought to you by T-Mobile.
I'm excited to see him once he gets in there, what type of work he's going to put in.
Rams 1st and 10, Stetson Bennett, the quarterback. And he'll hand it off. And not much room to work with there for Jarquez Hunter. Call it a gain of 2. Steve Spagnuolo.
As Chris Jones is coming off the field, they let him have one snap. They stopped the run. They plugged it up right in the middle. And he's got his hands up in the air coming off the field like, wait, what is going on? But Peter Woods went in to replace him in the middle.
Again, it's Hunter, the ball carrier, and he gets it to. So Trent McDuffie was in the slot the last several seasons and did it very well. It'll now be Chris Roland Wallace at that spot. He was undrafted out of USC back in 2024. See if the Chiefs defense can get off the field. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Bennett with time delivers, and that's behind
the Chiefs a year ago, and able to get them off the field here in this first possession. Bennett throws that behind, but
Mejio is deep for the Chiefs. He's standing at his own 11-yard line. Remigio from his own 10, trying to get to the outside. Good return for Remigio. And get Justin Fields in a Chiefs uniform in his 6th year out of Ohio State. Numbers were decent. They're his numbers, just under 63% completion rate. The 7 passing touchdowns, and he's really a dual threat quarterback with what he can do in the ground attack. Kenneth Walker is the running back, and they're going to move Fields
for throughout his career, and he's had a really good training camp up to this point. He's going to have a lot of opportunity here in the preseason because of the way they're holding back Patrick Mahomes coming off of that injury.
Fields sets up the screen. Rashard Smith making guys miss. 1st down and more for Smith. And he's dragged down.
That's for a long time, and now trying to transition over to running back. Get the ball in his hands in open field. He's able to make people miss, and then he has that extra gear that a lot of people don't have, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
One of the things they really focus on this offseason, they want to get more explosive plays out of the running backs. 1st and 10. And they give it to Smith. And Smith on the left side. 2nd and 7. All 3 receivers to the right of Justin Fields. And Fields, a little screen out there. Cyrus Allen, and Allen has a 1st down, but there is a flag.
10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Trent, I know that fans are going to be disappointed that it's coming back, but that's a look at Cyrus Allen, a guy who maybe has as much buzz as anybody on the offensive side of the ball during camp.
Yeah, he started off camp really hot the first couple of days and then had an injury and has been able to work his way back into the lineup and is going to have some great. And who's going to be number 2, 3, 4 behind Kenneth Walker, getting some opportunities here with this starting offensive line.
2nd and 17. On the delay, it's Rashard Smith, and he cannot break the tackle. Who can really elevate the offense.
Well, he can, and it's good to hear that things have solidified and he's been able to get back with the team. Places on the players and what he expects from them has really changed things at practice and transferred over into training camp as well.
3rd and 18. Justin Fields, good protection, and he completes it. It's not going to be nearly enough for.
Well, good protection here. The Rams aren't rushing a lot. They're only got 4, but still you're giving your quarterback plenty of time. Take it Gray right over the middle, sitting down between the 2 linebackers and pick up the yardage. It's the thing I like. Position.
Matt Ariza on the punt, coming off his best season with the Chiefs. Xavier Smith back for the Rams from his own 10. Makes a couple guys miss. And then tackled at the 20-yard line. Just incredible to me the way people respond to him. The Rams with it, 1st and 10. Xavier Smith makes the catch, Rams 1st down, but Andy's a lot more than just a head coach.
Well, and I think the thing you get when you talk to a situation with a historic head coach and just the way he coaches them up, it's pretty special, the bond that they all have.
Rams keep it on the ground. It's Hunter, and he gets to the edge. And Hunter will pick up another Rams 1st down.
Good bounce to the outside in the running game there. The Chiefs lose leverage on the outside, and that leaves it open to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Rams. 6 minutes. Hunter's now the running back. And the play fake to him. Sets him Bennett completes it. It's Xavier Smith making another catch and quickly stopped there by Noel Williams. And Noel Williams, a guy, Trent, who's expected to take on
with the Rams, not playing here tonight, but Noel Williams, what a great opportunity for him to step into that role, and so far he's doing well.
They love his mentality. They're for him. He's like a bulldog out there. They hand it off to Waters, and Waters fighting hard for extra yards. It is going to be a first down for the Rams. And they want to go quickly here after the gain of 8. They keep it on the ground with Hunter, and that's a really good tackle. Bassa makes the tackle. Bassa, second round.
Battles that you're looking to keep an eye on in linebacker with McDonald and Bassa is one of those categories, and obviously trying to find some depth at that position behind Tranquil and Bolden, but Bassa coming up with a nice tackle there.
Play action for Bennett. On the move, forces him out of bounds. He's going to be a key contributor in the secondary. 21 yards on the play.
Well, that's what you're going to see a lot of in the preseason. We've seen both sides running this early in the game, and that's just the bootleg outside. And if you lose outside contain, leave that flat open.
Bennett hands it off. It's Hunter, and big hole there. And Hunter gets it to the 12-yard line. The Rams offensive line moving people around on this drive. Jack Cochran, ultimate
yards a game on the ground. So far this drive, though, the Rams offensive line has been able to get some big chunks.
Second and short. Hunter's the running back. The give is to Hunter, and he tries to plow his way. Gain of 1 on the play. He's going to bring up third down, third and short. There's a look to see Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. And they throw for the first down. They complete it. They give it to Mark Redmond, the tight end. And Jaden Hicks came up with a sure tackle, but not before.
All after the big hit by Hicks, giving the Rams first and goal.
10th play of the drive for the Rams. It's Hunter. And Hunter will be stopped after a gain of a couple. Gilman from his...
For a long time, 5 years and what was it, 4 games, 5 games last year with the Chargers, and then ended up being traded to Baltimore, solidified.
Second and goal. The give is to Hunter, and no place to go. He'll be wrapped up. Melvin Smith and some other Chiefs in on the stop. Oklahoma.
Well, and he does a good job of shedding his block, and
Bennett with time to the end zone. Fight for it, incomplete. Great defense. Jaden Hicks makes the play for the Chiefs.
But a good break up there by Hicks, not coming up with the ball and knocking it away, forcing a field goal attempt.
Harrison Mevis on for a 25-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Rams march it a little bit like having a receiver at tight end. You can see him in some different packages. Harrison Mevis, the kick. And there'll be no return this time. And let's check in for the first time this preseason with Matt McMullen.
Here to be Patrick Mahomes' backup quarterback, and who better to learn from than Mahomes and head coach Andy Reid. Fields has talked about how he loves Coach Reid's demeanor, his coaching style out here. He appreciates everything he does as a coach. And guys, Fields hasn't had a lot of stability in his career. He's on his 5th.
Different coordinators, and being able to pick that up and step in the huddle, and that was one of the things that Coach has been impressed with.
That is complete. It's Andrew Armstrong making the play, and he has definitely flashed during.
And Armstrong bringing it in, and as impressive as you said, he's had an outstanding camp. Every day he's showing up at practice, whether it's on the deep ball because of his size, but he has more speed than I think.
Fields now has completions to 4 different receivers. He's got plenty of time now. He'll scramble to his right, and he's thinking about taking off and running, and he'll just step out of bounds. Cam Lampkin, the corner, forced him out of bounds. The give is to Brashard Smith, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's well defended by the Rams. Called a loss of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. There is...
When he said, listen, we saw that playoff run he had, and he can do everything, and that's what we're expecting him to do.
3rd down. Fields Gets it out to Smith. Smith trying to make a guy miss. And
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
so the Rams will accept the penalty and back the Chiefs up. That goes against Ethan Driscoll.
We'll see what they can pick up here on third.
3rd and 20. Fields with time. Now he'll move out to his right. And now he'll take off and run and step out of bounds near midfield. Tanner Engel was there to make sure he didn't try things. Where Matt Ariza improved last year was hang time. Yeah, gotten really good at pinning teams inside the 20. Let's see if he can do it here. Xavier Smith, fair catch at his own 9-yard line. So well,
officially back.
and it's great. What a summer it was for the city of Kansas City. For the Rams, a short gain. That'll be the final play of the opening quarter. The 2026